So if you didn't know that Coastal TV digital channel no 514 and also say oh share your Facebook and YouTube na no ayadase say odaswa any eti yes say when you video no anto hankwa dia ye beche bia nso no onso obenya ochefa ewo mu ba bia yedwi ye ba bedi enwumesua ho enkomo ye sha ase no kase ebo no medika ma wote ase se CCTU Cape Coast Technical University in Paying4 abomode aye dwumadie bi omode enamienu eye second postgraduate research conference na omoye ewo CCTU no na ensembebre enepie mu wo ho buta na eda dwumadie ne so nyina ne se ekwan ombefa so a ye de research ebe ye mpuntuo ewo Ghana ha se ba ye mpuntuo Ghana asiyen mpuntuo na nkasa research ebedi mu akotene ewo mu meche nhwehwemu ne ye bechemu se nhwehwemu research no ebechemu se nhwehwemu na eno ho komo na ye ba bedi ene anopai dwumadie na se no adesuafo mienu bi enya award research na school ni na postgraduates for year no yi omo say omo no maye ade pa e was research ni ba kon overall best and second person no so second best in research omo na ye no omo ofi ha say ya ye no omo eba bedi enkomo edikan no Coastal TV yene yahwefo na adwumayefo ni na ebemo omo a big congratulations oma ya de enough kra utie omo ye postgraduate studies ni nyina na ombeka cho say enye bibi eda from but say adisuafo mienu etimi abom homode amya mo ba ko overall best na ba ko second best say a very good accomplishment na John Arthur and na ye overall best no and na engineer Jennifer SENANU surname no pacho na kasa bebo na ade DZODZEGBE DZODZEGBE no ono so nenya second best researcher awards. Congratulations first of all my idea kasa okay and no me pese you started from your research journey since say mo share mo research journey no ase was CCTU up to end and paying for mamo award best overall best and the second best ni nyina no ma me share from overall best only ye be share o research journey kakra since we share sa studies ase
okay your friend John Arthur so that me again now me starting school CCTU I'm about 2019 I'm here HND in building technology and good and HND as part of your to get your certificate in HND you have to conduct research.
Okay.
So just starting my fresh was system I was struggling one or two things we are then or cut and you could do can't cut the man as we HND na major top up in building technology and see as part of the building to get the bachelor in building technology so or the conduct research and see Then time in the Professor Banfuji.
Okay.
Severe Professor Banfuji.
Okay.
Where we supervise me top up project work no within that period I learned a lot from him. And so we conducted research on impact of fourth industrial revolution on quantity surveying profession.
Impact of fourth industrial
revolution on quantity surveying profession.
Okay.
And then be degree level.
Okay.
And see, the good year na ejuma some why stars kakra nti ko de yebobo hard na kakankra na yet kind of postgraduate masters from some babalo there then and so then ekona ekobi nti wa mesha mo site no pa me then mo bo ma hard na me akofo kacha o chale research postgraduate from some about to na then into balance no oh yeah, some here then. When you were in our maiden, I didn't have shame to me there. Meeting 2 years, sir. Ebian me new man here. It's the same thing, so cause my hard year animal. The same thing, so some school in 2 years next to the menu man. I tell them 2 years now. Met the menu man here. December the masters now and come here then. Menu masters certificate in that. So. Mammy, a young boy is maiden, Mobom hard them as I am masters. And see, let's start saying a cancra, you good do me uncle phone as old woman a cancra, you good son, like a cancra the manner, a queen by my head, and see a tough form snibby. You good iron, I up to this time I see iron, I'm an out of missing your award. That's to my kind.
Now, research no year in what field?
Researching. Currently, impact of fifth. Now I've moved from fourth to fifth.
Okay.
Because we are now in the fifth industrial revolution currently. And so I'm researching on fifth industrial revolution on quantity surveying profession. Achieving sustainability in the construction industry. That's my research topic.
And research topic things that breaking it down or breaking
down and the industrial evolution or technologies. When we look at technologies, I wasn't me as a when there was a software be about what boy and a human robot and nancy robot and technology will improve. Sometimes robots import to me then it was small more what as brown as in the means a man robots and the man as no idea or system. About now by your boy quantity surveyors.
Okay.
My iron, they achieve sustainability. Sustainability whereby ABR in the use of air conditioning, fans and stuff. You can also build that age spaces checking the direction of the wind in the inners and age spaces to reduce those electricity bills and other stuff. Hence, about quantity surveyors because as a baby a done road as a baby or there I do no cost no. Into about no cost no say I do no cost no pay or there quantity surveyor. Because quantity surveyor no about mind even there we don't miss 1 bedroom self-containing or 2,000 Ghana cedis or 100,000 Ghana cedis or 200,000 Ghana cedis. Into quantity surveyor all there's all baby so your cost. Into all your damn cost near so don't you put this in there. Some we design, me calculate it, but then to me then, mean so many technologies be about what bomb my then may design fast. No, to my the wild bomb so my then may reduce the cost.
Okay.
My advice to clients, oh, if you are the marble they had police say you see the marble pan cover what boy, every the window, if you are a glass, if you are say, go for the blazer and go bois more iron, more air album at the same time, so we reduce the cost. So, so this is the me idea or then put them here then but the book quantity surveyors no then what to adapt to this technologies more or bomb wide and why fast and easy.
Okay. And no yeah quantity surveyors now quite quantity surveyors and very fast and easy. Yeah. Let's look at in the long run in terms of Ghana and architectural development. Some knowledge we are all gather ne quantity surveyors before so your how is it going to help architectural development in the long run?
I would say architecture about boy because architectural development. I would say architects no. And they are all on mindset into beauty.
Yeah.
Their mindset is into beauty. So who idea bia say we na fine. They share down what better come. But why do you say client can you afford or can he or she afford that thing that you are putting over there? Maybe no. So you need the quantity survey or bad advice the client and say, oh, if you are a design door or the saying we can get another door. If you are a similar, but with less expensive. With less like cost in terms of cost no. Maybe a this the same a function the same, but with less cost. And so a best serve the same, but the quantity survey no better advice both the architect and the client. Since a big designer, I better best suit you because they are I say when you be as part of your life journey. I say when you be because to huge man apart, you know what did that on and see when you be I say we sit down. No, you be that. And dancing, I say quantity surveys and I quantify them. I say, oh, see, a cost this, a cost this. And see, quantity surveys are more bad advice, architects, no. So, no, be almost the design, be almost the baby shed. I am one. But we say, oh, if I say, you alternative way, be a very one with this cost, no.
Okay, Mr. Arthur, that's it. Mommy call Miss Jennifer, and I'm the Casa. Only and share a little bit about your research journey. Okay. Mate, wait me, I'll make some reason in me and I might. Okay. Okay.
I did it for you, so I did it 4 years street, which I also in my journey I also had a supervisor in my 4th year, but it's also a requirement to get your certificate when you are in your 4th year.
Okay.
Yeah, to get your certificate, you're supposed to embark on a research. It's all the requirements and to get your certificate. And so I did that with the help of my supervisor, which is
Okay.
And I spoke about the rules and responsibilities of stakeholders, the clients, the consultants, the construction, the clients and the consultants, the construction industry. And also from there, by the time I was done, I started with my service, and then the master's program also started. They started taking admission for the master's program.
Okay.
I didn't want to end my education there at the degree level. I wanted to continue.
Okay.
And so when the opportunity came, I said, oh, why not? I can combine it with my service. So yes, so I combined this. So whilst I was in my service, I was also doing lectures.
Wow.
Yes, that was how I did it. And then it's also a requirement. When you are done, before you get your certificate, it's 2 years. So before you are done with your certificate, you have to get your, you have to have a research. You have to do a research so that you can, get your certificate. So with that, with the help of my supervisor, which is Professor Mustafa Zakari, yes, he's also my supervisor who is helping me. And then I'm talking about cost overrun in the construction industry. So when we are saying cost overrun in the construction industry, is basically meaning that you see when you start your project, you budget, I'm using this amount of money for my project, but at the end of your project you realize that the money that I budgeted for, it's more the final project, the money that I have used is more than the money I budgeted for. So that's basically cost overrun. Yeah, that's more money that you've used for your project than what you budgeted for. Yes. And then also some of the impacts on the, some of the determinants are project, the whole project itself, the client, the contractor, the consultant, and also other factors like external factors like unforeseen circumstances, like sometimes maybe when you are your project there will be some heavy rainfall, and then sometimes maybe your project where you are even going to have your project done, it's a muddy area.
Okay.
Yes, it's a muddy area. You didn't know, and then there's very waterlogged, so you have to put in some measures there so that your land will be stable for you to construct. So in this case, there will be more costs. Like you spend more money because of the unforeseen circumstances. Two, the clients too. Sometimes they're indecisive. They will tell you that, oh, I want this maybe 4-bedroom. And then you start at a point they'll be like, oh, maybe a single story. Then at a point they'll be like, oh, I want to even have a story building instead, a 2-story or a 3-story instead. So this indecisiveness also makes the delay in projects. So the time comes in, yes. And then also looking at some of the control measures that we can use to avoid these things is by end value management. So end value management is just a system that will track your budget and then your schedule. So at a point, am I within budget? Am I within schedule? Yes. And then also all these things, all these things come together, and then to avoid the cost overrun in the industry. And also looking at value management. Value management is like the way he explained that, maybe you want to use this particular door, but because of the project you are using, maybe looking at your budget and things, this instead of using this particular door, I think this one will be better. So all these things also encourage and also helps to reduce cost overrun. So I've summarized my project.
Yes, you have.
Thank
you have.
Yeah.
All right, thank you too. Mr. Tamami Brown, maybe nyanya master's EB, meaning say even during my degree time, no, say research sana, we have to identify a problem. Before so we identify research topic nankasano. Did you realize there is a gap between, let's say, this fifth industrial revolution and then the actual surveyors or worker or did you realize there's a gap there?
Yeah, there is a gap because the fifth industrial revolution is current in the system.
Yeah.
And there are less research that has been conducted on it. First gap in there are less research conducted on it.
Okay.
Yes, and two, some of the quantity surveyors are not even aware that there is fifth industrial revolution technologies in the system.
Okay.
That's another problem in there. Because and if you don't know, at the same time, you even know the technologies in the fifth industrial revolution at the body.
Yeah.
So these are all the challenges that the quantity surveyors are lacking in the construction field.
Okay.
And so I have to work on it and to let them aware that these technologies exist, which will improve their work and make it efficient, and also help them to reduce some minor errors that they do when they are calculating.
Okay. Now, during the conference, I heard the keynote speaker saying something like, most of the time, research we are, then we shelf it. They back to baby because I was certificate and any promotion that's all. My question for you is, baby, you as a country, a person you developing now you're developing country. Research and kasa will be. Do you think it has any impact? Like it has been having the impact on us, and as I say, we are yet to get there. Say impacts are person research in your development. You ho, and as I say that you were a crime be where you was a
crime is be because you say why I'm a student in the example feel there. Because it's a requirement for you to fulfill, for you to get your certificate. And see, I'm a baby now, boy, research now. One motive in there, maybe school,
okay.
Because a at the end, enye bi am one support.
Okay.
Enya financial bi am enfem push won. At the same time ayempo a propose them bi pa organizations mpo wan den on fa. Nti one obu student mpo wan abum. Nti because of that other area school nti other to ma so me bia na my area school. Nti me said nka yem paying so one boy naka because before I be book bia other they have to be what a research attached to it. Then we show that as a yan ending only. Nti say na say na say the ending na say one. Who the one wala years and we feel some style.
Yeah.
And you put a paying for one boy in then as I use as one research no more than reality.
Yeah, and then I'm paying for over to you. Yes, say a band of funding idea na move for my now research no. NCP na yang kwa fan share yam pass and answer visa. Miss Jennifer, let me come to you. Baby I yanka say you Mr. Atta Ebo so say sometimes obi o ha office say a requirements ma anya me school nti ene ma me bi na me nko me baby but anka your education system baby eju nso de anka we say be a research anya bibia enhia ya. Will you say that be a student no a understanding of research no na yeni and also say a den ya?
Okay, well I would say maybe from my point of view I think say the education on the research to we the students, I think it's quite a little problem because say to say master's obi obi any degree 10 years 15 years you get it answer na all babe and masters into on to him no him say just a requirement.
Okay.
I will say but I will say omutumi ni etinase no mu catch and say research na say keke but also it's going to bring an impact on our nation our environment because research is about you identifying problems and then bringing solutions to it. So it's a solution and this solutions is going to create jobs for us. It's going to create jobs because that there's unemployment too for some of the youth. So these things are going to create jobs and also innovation. It will bring different ideas to it. Example, let me use the agricultural aspect. Example, maybe first someone didn't know that we can plant pineapple.
Yeah.
We didn't know that we are going to plant pineapple. But somebody through research, somebody also asked questions, found solution, found the type of soil maybe we can use to plant this pineapple, and then we started planting pineapple. It created jobs because if you're a pineapple seller, people will buy. It has found that there's a solution. We will not import pineapples any longer. So all these things, they have to let us know that it's not just it's just a requirement for us, but also it's going to create jobs and it's going to solve solutions in our nation. So.
Well, research journey from maybe I'll start up to now I am our second best researcher. What has been the most exciting part of the whole experience?
I think the exciting part I've gotten is the encouragement. First, also I didn't also really understand the research well, and then now I understand and I can even explain to people about it. And so I'm excited. And also being a woman too in the industry.
That also counts. That also counts a lot. What about you, Mr. Atta? The same thing, Mawa. Now, say, excitement in a different.
Okay. What's the who behind it? Okay. Yeah, who be that? And the urban so or you just some other as a man. See that coffee very research now. Wabo is in the best researchers. Actually, where you may in I didn't want your watch pass.
That's good. Once again, congratulations on your award. Now, Mami Mr. Atta, Yabo we didn't say now you're best researcher for the whole department, or is it a department based?
No, the whole postgraduate.
The whole postgraduate. Now Yabo we didn't say now you're best researcher. That's not a small feat. Now, information I mean say mobile call South Africa September yeah. What's that one too about? I know you muka kwa eneo.
full details in by but me yan ntie say e kwa present and paper ya ide e gusa ye for graduate e kwa present paper was South Africa which is in Cape Town.
Okay.
And I mean, but further notice we about mama swati.
Okay, but you as a student, you know, what does this award, what does it mean for you? The end of it, me I am in your research journey.
I say one, we be business or be bo abaswa. One, or push you. Two, some more should be there. As a much my and my more. That's what I say.
Yeah.
And I'm South Africa. This is my second time. Made a map.
Okay.
I'll call first one, and they'll call Jubek.
Okay.
And some present paper.
Okay.
That's my degree paper number here. This last year July. It was funded by Professor Sylvia Kwame Labanfeji.
Okay.
And I'm mostly grateful to him. So this is my second time going over there to present a paper. And me watch because I'm going back to the weather again.
Yes, you are.
Hey, my first time is very easy. Hey, I didn't know that the weather can change up to what? 2 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
Hey. So,
wow.
If we are going, I would advise to take something.
Miss Jennifer, this is going to be your first time, and I was okay.
This is my first time.
Okay, what does this mean for you as a researcher?
Oh, it means that people will hear about my research and they know that there are cost overruns in the industry, and so there should be solutions to it. So it's an exciting journey for me. Yes, it's an exciting journey for me. And as you said, as I'm going, I'll get some so that
yes,
I'll feel good.
You will need it a lot. Okay, let's talk about some of the challenges that we face here individually in your research, even in terms of acquiring information to boost your research and all. What are some of the individual challenges that now we face? Mommy, starting for you.
It's not easy.
Yes.
It's not easy. You need to ask questions, and some people, if you want to even get their time, they feel you are disturbing them. So having the patience alone, and even having the courage to approach people to ask questions, it's also some of the challenges that I had. And you have to be ready, yes, because research involves a lot of reading. Yes, you have to involve a lot of reading, because you can't just take somebody's work and do plagiarism. Yes, and it's a crime. So you have to read more, ask a lot of questions. I think the challenges that I had, and it takes time. Yeah, it takes your time. You have to be ready, mentally prepared for what is coming. If you are not prepared, you can't do your research.
So, how many years?
2 years.
2 years.
Okay.
2 years. What about you, Mr. Atta? What challenges need me then?
Challenges mean the oil break.
What's the break?
You have to be mentally stable. At the same time, also, and the research you need what? Internet every day.
Yes.
So especially if you are campus day, most area Wi-Fi or support. But sometimes we company Wi-Fi on usual. So you have to go and buy your own data, and it's what cost. And when so madam, every time I'm devoting 1 hour for my pay. This 1 hour, but 1 hour about today data 10 cities every year, but everyone I went over to spend about 50 cities on data within the night. And after that, and we can depend on sometimes midnight is cheap, but I use midnight and then she's a bed and then hard and then then we can still overnight consensus. So you have to work maybe from 7 up to maybe 12. So from 7 to 12, if you calculate the data that you'll be buying every day by the month now, they have to support us. Yeah, they have to support us.
Apart from Wi-Fi, data and some, what other support in our institution? Oh,
right now, supporting the I'm say do all that men thank you.
Okay.
I'm thank you. What it is little boy man say then. Yeah, supporting the I think that there is research fund and so starts in island that true is alcohol. Yeah, that postgraduate in painful so well and all boy and so okay. Because until they elect on the missing one can ask and find them family. But the actual it's a team. One boy and I can support.
Okay.
Let me come in on that
one.
Since I'm the Grasaguko, so the president is aware because he's also a student, a postgraduate. So he's also aware and he's trying to contact the national president, who is the UCC president, for Grasa. So he said he's in communication with him about it. So we are just waiting. Yes, we are just waiting.
I mean, say for a baby na okay. Moving forward, best researcher, overall best, and then second best researcher. You are going to South Africa and Chamubesa, but I don't know how long that's going to last. Also, we might have more information on that in but then, Sunny, we are all looking at research, national development. Then, say, degree, may start if you hold Mr. Let's say in the next 5 years, research what, and then I mean, who said what they research accomplish in the surveying field.
I'm research and say, about athletic quantity surveys and say, there are these technologies are our system about born on my fast. Sometimes I quantity survey take off kekeno. Wait me taking like weeks to do the take off. But with this software, you know, our born on my then within maybe one week like 2 days you can finish with the takeoff. So me letting them know that these technologies exist in the construction industry. About now, maximum of people use letting this is the new technologies in the system. No more would use simple. If I don't get anything, my heart, my soul will be happy.
Yes.
Yeah, so I wish that in the next 5-10 years, they will abuse themselves with this technology. Bomb wide and human wide, simple construction industry.
That's good. What about you, Miss Jennifer?
Okay, in the next 5 to 10 years, the cost overrun issue. Yes, we hope for it to reduce. We want our clients to put their trust in the professionals and allow them to do their work. Yes, allow them to do their work. And then also, the professionals too, they should be genuine.
Okay.
Yes, they should be genuine. And so we hope that in the next 5 to 10 years, the clients will have trust in the industry once again, because people are losing trust in the industry due to all these things. But we hope that in the next 5 to 10 years, their clients will have trust in the industry once again, and the issue of cost overrun will reduce.
That's good. We hope that in the next 5 to 10 years, I will see it with my own eyes. I don't really. I mean, person book. I will see tangible results with my own eyes. No problem. Okay. Me was that picture now. We try and your books to be. I don't know what it is. Best media share. Okay. Research methodology and academic writing. Okay. A structured guide, right? A structured guide to high impact research using the NIS. I can't see the words well. Framework. Okay. What's the book about?
It's about research, a guide to help us with our research journey. So that's all about it, from the introduction to the conclusion. So the book I've started reading it actually, and I've not gotten anywhere though, but I know it's going to, what I've seen so far, I know it's going to help. Yes, it will help you understand what the research is all about. Yes, people don't really understand what it's all about. But after reading this book, it takes you at every stage what you are supposed to do, what you are supposed to know, how you are supposed to do it, and then yes, you come out with a good research. So this is what the book is about.
That's who read you are not what pass. I'm smart.
It's written by Professor Kofi Ejekum.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. And you're not for Commoner, the baby age, you know, person and crime masters. Mr. Omar best condemn. Now, Miss Marquem masters. It's research and home command you go to a year, you know, in a conference in Power Matthias says research the backbone of every nation's development. On my own, Munya Shishimuno, some man no ends me because Opesa would you crown. I was on your research. If you are never find your nutrients bend away, you are near research in Libya. It's no development and every country be a mono research a dimwakotene pa and you are no more if you say I no more casano a additional for me no ye more best research awards back overall best and about a second best a John Arthur and a overall best no and Miss Jennifer SENANU SENANU dear. This is around Sabona dear. Also, second best researcher for CCTU during the second postgraduate research conference. Award in the man and paying for and I said additional for me anyway. And I won't fear say I do more, no more a bonk, but and common no ye the beba ne we na mammy Mr. Ladies first. Let me start from Mr. Neno. A lot of students have the view that young school, young classroom, young there. Although how I am the first degree away, or say no in school, no coordinate on quanta because when you say postgraduate level, it's a lot of research and it is boring for the person. Nipa bisano, what would you tell the person? Somebody I can change Papa.
Well, what I can say is that I have done my degree. I'm doing my masters.
Okay.
If it was boring, I would have left long time because I don't like boring. So it's they shouldn't put it in their mind that it's boring, but rather they are coming to learn more. It's an upgrade of what you have learned at your degree level. Yes, it's not everything that you learn at your degree level. So degree level is like you getting the basis of it, but when you are upgrading, adding more knowledge to what you've already done, that's the master. So it's not boring. It helps you know more about your field. Yes, so it's not boring. They should come and then have their masters.
They will come and learn. But Miss Arthur, it's
fresh. Na ubi oya master. Nti ehwa wo zedwuma na man of mo na.
No master.
No master. Nti but that ubi island why you edwuma na happen fresh. That's at the degree level. Per my analysis.
Okay.
That's at the degree level. Na I am master. Today upgrade on yourself. Abe for na I am
I
edwuma any experience more.
Okay.
Nti masters no here as always be improve. One, or be improve how you think.
Okay.
I think that how you solve issues. Because a human they be problems, so how you tackle issues, how you communicate with people, and also what get links. My master is saying coming because South African. Actually, these are the benefits I would to marry in your own.
Okay.
I bear your masters, and see me encourage you there. Next on your way and what admission. See, we'll be a fountain there on admission, but until they make pay more crack. And to me, your master, so I make it on something or then I get a big crack. By this time, I had to do admission, started as we never to see a crack. Don't too much, we'll be in a chat. I'll born with a dog. Now, but now, I pick up form. And you will meet great people. It's a nice experience.
Oh, okay.
And you will meet great people. People that are Andrew Bodebia who will promote to mission at the master's level. Because your masters are you and your professor you're on the same level.
Okay.
Because you are all postgraduate students. Or postgraduates.
Okay.
Because if we would do one for student, both for colleague.
So it means
that at least you are in the same level.
To pay. I see.
These are the benefits or inside benefits that you get when you are doing the masters.
Wow. That's good. I mean, I'm person in South African events. I was saying, you know, me masters. Yeah, that was it. Okay, you'd like to say something?
For now, we have construction technology and management, and then civil engineering. But God willing, next year we will have other courses like renewable energy, tourism, fashion, like 21 other courses in addition. Yes, so you just visit the website and then you can.
Always me account website.
We do have. I think CCTU. I think we'll put it on the. We give it to you so that it displays for us for now.
Hey, I want the mommy. No problem. Now I want to. Now me person me bisa say, is there any scholarship opportunity for Obia on your financially stable non-person on your masters no at CCTU?
Ways in ka mijama yan wo kom no.
Yes, who come now?
I don't know for now. Okay. Yes. I won't lie. I don't have an idea for now. I've not asked. Maybe it's there, but I haven't asked. Yes, but we'll ask and then give it you the information so that you tell the people out there.
No problem. Hey, assignment or your mom on their website no, and whether there's a scholarship or not no. Hey, it didn't na bebre etfo imre papa mu no. Yo, say me din kan no emre na ye bre wo say ye na ye story so na say anuma gina fa akocha we dey ojibo ana eno no ye say anuma ntu abuada nze wo say ye na ye story enkomo no eso ye beda inua John Arthur ase congratulations once again overall best researcher. It's not on the floor. Hey, congratulations. And Miss Jennifer SENANU DZODZEGBE. No say a second best researcher. The whole postgraduate. And what for say? Oh, congratulations. My idea. Yeah, my idea. Na Yebesan Swada, Professor Surveyor Professor Emmanuel Kwame Nabamfoji. Hey, better na sepa. Only one of the organizers of the second postgraduate research conference, no. And now, on us ne boy my nuanum ever cancer if you have say. And so no, you better na say. On the if you hire na constant TV abusan or kahobi. Nti ye kind intimi and kind in you view the beada. Asha for mo me ntwe ho na yan kwaji aboa for nkrat so ye ba ne aka nyina no ye beso aso ama if it for mo so mahu ne ekọ